Hachette Audio presents The Trouble with Christmas. Written by Debbie Mason. Read by Becket Royce. To my granddaughter Lily, who makes every day feel like Christmas. This one's for you, sweet pea. Chapter 1. If Madison had a gun, she'd shoot out the sound system pumping jingle bells through her office speakers. Instead, she bit off Rudolph's chocolate head and pointed a finger at the brightly colored foil-wrapped Santa on her desk. "You're next, big guy." It was only November 29th, and she was already sick to death of the nauseating carols hijacking the radio stations, the migraine-inducing Christmas lights that used up enough energy to power a small country, and don't get her started on the crowds. People running around buying presents they couldn't afford, racking up credit card debt that would make them want to jump off the Brooklyn Bridge come January. Her attitude was probably the reason why her assistant decided today was a double chocolate day. She'd worked with Madison at the resort developer Hartwell Enterprises for the last 5 years and knew the over-the-top holiday hoopla made Madison cranky. She didn't know why, no one did, and Madison planned to keep it that way. To keep the past exactly where it belonged, in the past. No boo-hoo woe is me for Madison Lane. She was a dust yourself off, pick yourself up by the bootstraps kind of gal. And that was exactly what she'd done 10 years ago. At 18, she'd kicked off the dirt of the small southern town she'd grown up in and never looked back. Moved to the big city, where no one knew your name, cared where you came from, or who your parents were. She loved her life in New York. She had the best boss, the best job, and 2 of the most amazing best friends. Yep, her world was almost perfect. And as soon as she figured out a way to get rid of her boss's nephew, Harrison Hartwell III, with his fake tan and fake British accent, it would be perfect. 6 months ago, playing the family card, Harrison had slithered past her defenses. But now she saw him for what he was, a slick freeloader who wanted her job. Her job was safe. The guy was an idiot. He tried to steamroll a resort development deal with the small town of Christmas, Colorado, past her, an investment that would have bankrupted Joe, her boss. But 4 days ago, as VP of Finance, she'd presented a 20-page argument against the deal. Her report, along with Joe's respect for her opinion, had paid off, and the negotiations ended. Take that, Harrison, she thought, biting off Rudolph's leg. The alarm on her watch beeped, ending her 5-minute endorphin-releasing therapy. Wrapping up the half-eaten chocolate reindeer, she tucked him in the drawer along with Santa and got back.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?